another part of final tasks for collection. I'll skip checking of braces sequence for now. I'm not sure about solution, and I'll proceed to the next one. It's for storing object with frequent access. So I need to store fixed amount of elements, and I need to change them often, and I need to have a quick access for that. I think actually I think array list is perfect the perfect data structure for this task, because when we have a fixed amount of elements with indexes, it allows us to access any element very quickly and to update it also very quickly. So let's call it array list task, and let's create a private static list. Let's make them integer list, and let's initialize it in static block as array list. So list as a new array list, and let's create main method for testing, and let's add several. Actually, I think we can use built-in methods here. So let's add several elements here. Add one, no, actually I don't need braces here. List add 2, and list add 3, and actually list get, for example, second. Let's print it here. Okay, what else I need? I need also to update list 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 set. Let's take so because order indexes actually in Java usually starts from 0, so its first element have 0 index, and the second element have 1 index. So let's, for elements with index 1, set value 345, and let's print it list for each system out println. Let's check. So first I printed element with index 1. Actually, it's element with value 3, so it was correct. And and then I to the second element with index 1 I set a value 345, and then I printed all the lists. So first element is 1, third is 3, and the second updated to 345. Okay, next task is unique words in text. Actually, I also did this task earlier. So I have a text and I need to store all the unique words and calculate the amount. Okay, let's try to. I cannot make it in a simple way, so I definitely need a map here. So I'm going to store a word as key, and each time when I meet this word, I will add one to the value. Private static map string integer words, and let's initialize it here. Words as a new hash map. That's right. And I need to store a unique word. So let's actually I don't want to convert text into the word. Of course, I can do it by using split method called for string, for example. Let's make it simpler. I am going just to enter word from a keyboard. No, actually I am going just add it in a method as an argument, just here in main. Private static void add element, add word, let's say, and so let word string word, and here so I can check if I remember. Words. I remember it was a method, so if I don't have this value, put if absent. Key value word and 1. Actually it will be if, so it will be else cycle. I'm going to use if else here. So if let's start from the situation if we already have this word in our map. So if words contains word, in this case I'm going to replay, but I need to make it smarter than previous time. So in this way, all words words. Replace word and count. Okay, so first let's create a variable count in which I'll put value of the set, I mean of the element with word as a key. So string, well, no, not string, it should be integer count equals to words. Okay, get word. And so in this case I'm going to add one to count. I'm not sure that it will work this way, but I'm going to test it anyway. And else I will just add new. So let's check it out. Add word monkey and add word monkey and add another word cat, and let's print it out. Words for each key and element, and let's print key plus space plus okay, element. Actually it was value, but okay, let it be so let's check. Monkey 2, cat 1, as was expected. And next is a queue. Next task is electronic queue. It says by itself queue structure. So in emergency room, patients are listed in a queue, and it should work as first in, first out. So we definitely need a queue here, or linked list as well, because linked list can work as a queue. So simple queue. I call it simple queue because in accordance with task, queue here is really simple, so I don't need to use map or another structure and sort it in any way. So it's just a default implementation of the queue as is. So Q, Q private static Q of strings, Q, and let's initialize it, Q as a new priority Q. Yes, it's and let's add main for testing. So actually I think I can test with Q methods. Here let's try to do it. So Q add Ivanov, Q add Petrov, Q add Sirotkin. And so I can use poll or pick method here. So if I'll use poll, it will return and remove element, and pick will just return, because I'm not only want to take first element, I want to show how the queue works. I'll use poll, and I'll print out each element I will poll while I am pulling it from the queue. So here queue poll let's try it out. So we process in accordance with order of insertion. So Ivanov, then Petrov, then Sirotkin. I think we're all done here. And the next task is a list of tasks. So I need to store a list of tasks. And also I need to implement ability to add tasks, to delete tasks, and to sort in accordance with due date. So let me think a little bit which data structure is the most suitable here. So it's list, and we need to add and remove and to sort by due dates. Actually, I'm thinking about my first idea was to use tree map, but the problem that Actually, logically, it's better to use name of the task as a key, but if I want to keep them sorting in tree map, I would probably use values as key. So let's try priority queue maybe again. So what other I can use? Linked list? No. So it definitely should be something like it should be a map, because and it looks like it should be a tree. So if I use a tree map, map, it's not better choice for sorting. Stack, not stack. And tree map. No, don't think so actually. Linked hash set, no way. And actually I'd like to try it with a queue. Let's make it maybe also here. It won't be that simple queue. So let's create another variable. What I'm going to do, actually I'm going to create queue of objects, and actually maybe I can no way. So actually I'm going to create a queue of objects, and each object I'm going to create them in separate class. All object will have it will be tasks, so a name and a due date. Actually I'm going to make it simple, maybe due date, and use integers here. Okay, let's start. Static queue, make a T here, task queue. So, and let's initialize it as new priority queue. Oops, priority queue. Okay, let's create another class, tasks. Tasks here. Okay, let's create another. Let's choose another name. Tasks with due. Okay, and I need this class to implement comparable interface. Implements comparable for tasks with due. Okay, and so I'm going to have here private string task and private integer due. Let's say the smaller due, then okay, so the smallest due, the closer, sooner this task should be implemented to queue. And tasks, no, tasks with due. It's okay? No. With due. And let's also change here, and we all good here. Okay, and let's make constructor tasks with due without arguments, and this task and task. Actually, I really need arguments here. Ask integer due task and due. Wait, this due as due, and also let's implement compare. Generate, implement methods. You are so smart. Compare to other, and return integer compare this due and other. So we are actually I just made task to be sorted in accordance with the due. And let's override toString and getter for both. I think we will need them. And let's override also toString. So it will be task plus priority. Let me add priority plus not priority, actually it's a due date plus due plus looks like we all good to go here. Wait, my dear friend. And so what do I need? I need to add tasks. Yeah, right. Okay, let's let me comment this code and task queue add new task task horse and u3, and let's add one more new task and work and u1 and also task new what's wrong here, new task dinner and priority is 2 here, not priority, actually due. So first okay, actually what I also need ability to remove. I wonder if I can manage it. Remove if can I task task no. Remove if task 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 get task no. Move. Yes. Task with due. Okay, yes, I definitely need to create the method here. So okay, private static remove task string name private static void string name so task queue remove if no, it's task if task get task equals name Okay. Let's remove task. Work. No, let's remove dinner. And also I need to sort them, but they should be sorted by default in accordance with their priority. So let's print it out. Task queue for each is due. I overrided to string, so it should be out for each task. We do name it task. Let's print task, and let's see. Work due date and chorus due date 3, and I removed dinner. So I am adding, I am removing, and I keep them sorted. All done here. And the next one, I need to count how many times each word has been met in text. Actually, it looks like I just I just did this. It's 18, and actually I can say it's almost the same as 14. So how many times each word has been met in text? It's exactly the same task, and I've already done it. So let me avoid doing it third time, because I also had this task in for maps, I think. And so let's proceed to the next one. Next is I need to implement system of ratings. So I need to store list of players with ratings, and to find and also I need to find player with the highest rating. Okay, let's try. I think actually my first idea was again a tree, but I mean tree map, but in tree map we sort by keys, not by values. But here looks like it's more logical to I mean it's not look logical to use rating of player as a key. Actually it's really strange, and I don't think it's a good implementation. So let's try with the priority queue, and let's use it as a heap maybe. So rating players rating system. Okay, let's rename. Actually, no, I'm not going to change anything here. so I need a player with the highest rating, right? All right. So okay. Also, I think I will need another class players here. But let's start from creating a private private static queue of players. Rating or ranking. It's actually it's a right word. Let's initialize it. Static block ranking as a new priority queue players, and here comparator comparing int, I think, because I'm going to create a players class, and for each actually it will have fields name for player name, and int it will be string, and integer for rating. Compare int, yes, and reversed, because by default, remember, because by default it will sort in ascending order, but I need to sort in descending order here, because it's a rating, and the higher rating is, the higher player in a rating. Sorry for kind of players. Actually, I think player, any player, it will be player P, and then let's add player P. By their rating. I don't have rating yet. Let me try to create, I will have a main here, and let me create another class right here. Actually, it's first time I'm trying to do it. Public class player. What's wrong here? Yes, I can. No, I can't make class private, I think. Sorry, just class player. Okay, let's try it out this way. So private string name, and private integer rank, and let's change it here, rank. Yeah, why not? And so let's create a constructor, public player and let's take arguments here, name and integer rank, and let's assign it to the object, this name as a name and this rank as a rank. What's wrong here? No. Okay, let me add getter here. Still. Oh, I only can use static variables here. Let's try to make it okay, let's try to create an object. So public player rating system. And okay, yeah, it's method. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, so here we go. So let's try it to add. Player rating system ranking as a new player rating system. Okay, and okay, I need to make methods here. So let's make it private. Void add player. Прости, Господи. Juba, and his rating is player. So ranking, add new player. What actually? String name and integer ranking. And Schumacher and 100. Ой, Господи. find God. Player name and ranking. Let's call it rating system. Okay. Ranking. Do I need ranking system? No, ranking. Private void. So I have a Q ranking and new. If I'll try it here, rating system, add player. Ivanov and what's wrong here? Actually, what's wrong? I created a private queue. Okay, and then while and in constructor I create a new priority queue, right? So then I avoid add player and add new player name and ranking. Yes, it's another rank. Yes, it's rewrite of, I don't remember the exact term, overloading of this variable. So let's call it rating and rating name rank. Actually, let's call it just rank. It's okay. What's wrong with you, dear friend? Yeah. I forgot to rename variable here. Rating, rank, and ranking. Fuck. Let's add several. Rating system, add player, show me, and 100. And what else I need to do here? To find, so I need to find player with the highest rating. Okay, let's make it. Let's try it. Rating system, no, actually, because I work with objects here, I need to create method inside the class. Private void add top find top player. No arguments here. So rating actually I don't want to remove. I don't want to remove this player from rating. I just want to return him and print out. The best is plus rating pick. So did I overwrite to string? Not sure, so let's make it. To print this object in some readable way, turn name plus 18 has rating plus rank. Okay, good. Okay, let's try. Actually, I need to rating system, find top player. So let's check it. The best is Shumi. Okay, no space here, has rating 100. Great. And the next one, duplicates in stream. Oh, okay, so I need to check data comes in a string, and I need to check if this element has been received earlier. It's definitely a task for hash set. So let's create it. Private static set. Actually, it doesn't matter, so let me make it integer to make things simpler. Stream. Okay, this way. Okay, no. Okay, and let's initialize it. Stream as a new hash set, and let's create my info check. Okay, let me create a method. I'm going to imitate stream as by keyboard entering void add element. I'm not sure I need an argument. No, I don't need any argument here. So let's start from some polite offering to enter a value, enter a number, and an integer, not ln, just sort, an integer, and scanner console as a new scanner system in, and that's integer num of console next int, and stream add num. So actually that's all. So stream, it's a static, so add private static. Add element, and add element, and add element, and I'm going to try to enter. Also I need to check if this element has already begin. Okay, add element, and then no. And let's create a separate private static void check if element have received. And integer num here. So actually first I need to mention that even if we have this element in our set, no exception should be thrown, so set just ignore adding duplicates, just it's the idea of set. So the idea of this method only to provide a message. If stream contains num, I need braces here, contains num, and we already have this element, and let's edit check. First we check, and if not, string add num. Okay, and actually let's try it out. Integer 1 1 2. Good. So I'm done here. I'll come back later with braces sequence.